Hello, brothers and sisters. Good day. How are you? Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Where I am at, it's coming to the end of the first day of 2025. So I decided to start this video channel, a journey of self-empowerment, not for me, but for us, our community. You know, the Shudras, the Dalits, Harijan, the outcasts, the untouchables. We're not really any of these things. These are labels that some of us have self-ascribed to ourselves, but mostly it has been ascribed to outsiders to us, right? The term Shudra is a bit more applicable, but however, the meaning of Shudra itself has been corrupted. So one of the things my channel aims to do is to correct what a Shudra really represents, to show you the importance of Shudra to Dharmic Society, Bharat, India, okay? And for us to take a journey of self-empowerment. Do not wait for others to come and save us. You know, others do not want to save us. They have no intention of saving us. You need to get that straight, okay? Even members of our own community do not care about us. Okay, they only care when they have been insulted, not about when we have been insulted, okay? Socialists do not care about us. Communists do not care about us. Christian missionaries do not care about us. Muslims do not care about us. The Congress Party does not care about us. Marxists, Maoists, all these people, Western liberals don't care about us. For them, us remaining oppressed, okay, and they perpetuating the wrong narrative about us serves their agenda, because it gives them what's the word I'm looking for? They give themselves meaning. They give their life meaning. They give themselves something to do. You know, there's a better term for that. I can't remember the term right now, so I'm not going to harp on the term. But basically, they are self-appointed saviors of us. Okay, I'm telling you, no one's our savior. We are our own savior, and we are going to empower ourselves. You are going to empower yourselves, my brothers and sisters. Okay, I'm not going to create a very long video. This is going to be the first of many, and it's a journey. Okay, it's a journey. And you know, these things like you know, social welfare, social handout, stipends, reservation, all of these things, these only serve to marginalize us further. And I will talk. I'm not telling you don't take it, okay? I will never tell you that. Whatever is given to you, you take it. But I'm telling you that is not what you need. Okay, in fact, what you need, the government's not given to you. Okay, what you need is a lump sum of money, fair access to education. Okay, fair access to opportunities, not equal access. Okay, because the term equality is such BS. It serves to further oppress you, and I'll explain this to you. Okay, what if you let me explain equality to you. If you have a man that's 350 pounds, very muscular, very tall and built, right? You have a woman, then you have a normal sized man, then you have a child that's, say, you know, a newborn child. Okay, now if you were to treat everybody equally and you give them the same amount of food, say, so now a cup of milk, not even a cup, say half a cup of milk is what's needed to satisfy the hunger of the baby. And you say to everybody, I'm going to give you half a cup of milk. Okay? You treat everybody equally, but you never treat them fairly. So this is, I want you to differentiate what equality and fairness means, okay? So I'm not about equality, I'm about fairness. And this fairness means that us, the people who have been marginalized the longest and who have institutional marginalization against them, needs more to help them. Okay? Okay? You need more. You don't need less. You don't need the same amount. Okay? So when they subsidize petrol, okay, you don't benefit from that. When they subsidize food, you don't benefit from that. When they give out ration card, you don't benefit from that. Okay? Everybody benefits, not you. You need more, because systematically you have been oppressed and held back for generations. Okay, so you need more, my brothers and sisters. Okay, but before we go on there, okay, I want you to get rid of the term, because caste is not within the Hindu eschatology and Hindu teachings. That is a Christian, European, concept imposed upon us. Caste basically differentiates between royalty, the ruling class, and the others. Okay? Shudra, the term Shudra is not a low caste and lower caste. Shudra actually is the skilled class of Bharat. Okay? Shudra came about because Bharat, society in Bharat, which was at the forefront of global society, became skilled, complex. And the Shudras were the knowledge workers, the skilled workers, the one that propelled Bharat forth and made Bharat a world economic power. And as long as we are oppressed and remain oppressed, we will, Bharat, not us, but Bharat will never emerge. And this is why Bharat has not emerged till today, because we are still oppressed. So our liberation, our rejuvenation means a rejuvenation of Bharat. That cannot be separated. All these grand sculptures, all these metallurgy, the clothes, cotton, all of these things, these are the work of Shudras. And when the English people were deindustrializing Bharat, it is the Shudras that they attack. Think about that, okay? You will have no liberals telling you that, you know? You will have none. They will only tell you that you were oppressed, okay? That's not true. Do you know what Jatti is? Jatti is not caste. Jatti is a guild. You want to know the irony about this? Guilds or Jattis are springing up across the world. However, it's because of modern time, it's taken a new form, okay? So, what's a Jatti? Well, College of Social Workers, the College of Doctors, the Indian Association of Accountants, all of these are Jattis now. A Jatti is basically a guild meant to decide the rules, the policy, best behavior, accountability. And this is what the Jattis did. This is why Bharat was so successful, why the produce created by the Shudras were of the highest quality, is because our Jattis is what was responsible. And we had, every Jatti had their own god. And because we saw there was spirituality and a belief in God tied within our Jatti, we provided the best quality products to the world, which made us highly competitive. And bringing that back actually will make India, Bharat, more competitive again. And us taking our rightful place at the top, the hierarchy. We are the skilled workers. We are the evolution. You know, first of all, there was no caste. And if you go back to the Vedas, you will see this. You know, there was no caste, and they started to define between the warrior and the Brahmins. Then it became more complex. There was then the warrior, the Brahmins, the warrior, and the Vaishyas, because now they were trading. And then they became more skilled. And becoming more skilled, you become more advanced. You need skilled people. So we're not at the bottom. We were never at the freaking bottom. Okay? I don't know who the hell say we were at the bottom, but we were never at the bottom. Okay? This is not where we were. We were never there. And it's time for us to take our rightful place back. And we are going to do that. We are going to empower ourselves. I am one of you. I am not an outsider trying to liberate us. I am one of you trying to working for each and every one of us to empower ourselves and for us to take our rightful place. But one of the things that the oppression of us, for those who have remained within the Hindu fold, within Sanatan Dharma, and remember this, Sanatan Dharma does not oppress us. It is the mistranslation of Sanatan Dharma, and there is proof of this. There is great proof of this, okay? The mistranslation and the works of Christian missionaries, and it's been perpetuated by the liberals and the communists and the Marxists and the socialists and the Dravidians, okay? So we need to break away from that. We need to set ourselves free, and we need to take ourselves, we need to respect ourselves, to value ourselves, and to say, no. That is not, a Shudra is not the lower class. The Shudra is the skilled worker of today. The Shudra represents a further evolution of society. That is what it is. Now let me give you guys some example of Shudra work being done by people who have great pride when they do Shudra work, okay? And correct me if I'm wrong. Doctors work with ill and dying people. That would be considered unclean work, Shudra work. Why are all these people so proud to be doctors? Taxi drivers, train operators, train conductors, ship sailors, all of these things. Suitor jobs. This is suitor work. This is the equivalent of a suitor job. Our job, skill job, our job. Fashion, clothing, garments, Shudra. You know, you have all these people trying to become fashion designers, brand name, all of these things. Our jobs, they're stealing again. Dentistry again goes back to medicine. Our job, okay? Working with animal discovery and medicine, research into medicine, creating new medicine, research into cancer, working with illness. Our job, they're stealing our job, okay? Welding, anything to do with metal, lohar, right? Or tinsmith work, you know, building weapons, building all of these things. Our job, they're stealing our job, okay? So we are not low caste. We are the skilled caste, if you want to call it that, or the skilled Jatti, okay? Let me put it this way. To become a warrior, you can train to become that. You can train yourself, you can become fight. Most warriors are natural people, or anybody can train to become a warrior, okay? Doesn't take long. You can train intensely for 6 months and become a good warrior, okay? For a farmer, somebody can tell you what to do and you can become a good farmer. I was one of the best guys at farming, okay? Being a farmer. I was better than most people who had generations of farming. I technically had generations of farming too because of my grandfather, whom I'm going to tell you about in another video, okay? Okay? It doesn't take much to become a farmer, but to become a skilled metallurgist, to become a skilled iron worker, to become a skilled carpenter, to become a skilled weaver, it takes knowledge, skills, and practice, okay? These are just a few of the examples that I can name off the top of my head. But have you seen anybody try to tell us that this is who we really are? No, they want to keep us oppressed, okay? They want to keep us oppressed. And I am saying no, we need to take control of our narrative, okay? This is what we have given others control and power over us by them telling us who we are. And who we are is not who we are. It's who they want us to be. Who we are is the apex of human evolution and societal evolution. Okay? We are the skilled people, the knowledge workers. You guys need to remember this. Okay? This is why the title of my YouTube channel and every other channel that I'm going to create is called Shudra Rising. Because we're going to take command of our narrative. We are going to be the narrators of our own success, our own revival, and therefore the revival of Sanatan Dharma, the revival of Bharat, and the revival of Sanskrit. Okay? You know, let's talk about Mayawati. She's gotten into power, but she has done very little for the oppressed community. What she has done is just kept us oppressed. She doesn't even know. She has nobody. You've hearing it from me first. Nobody has ever referred to and given a clear example and a clear description of why we Shudras are the apex and the evolution of human society. That cannot be debated. It can be debated, but it cannot be debated with facts and truths. Okay? They can bring scriptures that have been basically contaminated, that has been misinterpreted, and that has been revised to make it seem as though it's supporting their views, okay? But we're not using that. We're using factual examples. Iron worker, doctors, dentists, pilots, you know. No, lawyers would be along the term of a Kshatriya, somebody involved in law and justice. That would be in the terms of Kshatriya, okay? I'm not taking that away from them. Okay, and every one of us needs to be a bit of a Kshatriya when it comes to our rights, and we need to be a bit of a warrior when it comes to defending and protecting ourselves. And we've been told this is not who we are. Bullshit. We are the descendants of warriors. We just have evolved further and become specialized in skills. But each and every one of us are the descendants of warriors. Okay? Let me give you an example. I am 6 feet 2 inches muscular built. Okay? Most Indians, including Kshatriyas and so-called martial caste, which is a creation by the British, okay? Most of them are not as tall as me. I am taller than maybe 99% of them. I am stronger than most of them. I'm a better fighter than most of them. Would you choose them? Okay, let's put it this way. Would you choose someone who's born to a Kshatriya, so-called Kshatriya, who's crippled to defend you, or would you choose me? In fact, even healthy Kshatriyas, would you choose them or would you choose me? Knowing what you know about me. 6 feet 2 inches tall, taller than most people in Bharat, in the world in fact. You know, muscular built, pretty good fighter. My father was in the army. Yeah, sharpshooter in the army. Okay? His brothers I don't know if one of them died. He was a pretty strong, pretty good fighter. The other one is highly muscular built. You know, what I'm saying to you is my family tend to be is fairly tall and big and very warrior looking. Okay. And again, I want to point out another thing to you, my brothers and sisters. We have been tested for generation, and by remaining in the Hindu fold and followers of Sanatana Dharma, we have demonstrated our resilience and our strength. Now it's time for us to take control of our narrative. We're going to move at the head. Okay? We're going to move at the head. We're going to do that. We're going to take control of our narrative. Okay? One of the things I ask you to do is to subscribe to my channel and to share this video and to share it to all the Shudra community, the Dalit community, the secluded caste communities, the other backward caste communities. It is time for us to take control of our narrative. Okay? And when I say take control of our narrative, I'm also talking about taking power in Bharat. And we're not going to take power in Bharat as just a militant Shudra movement. We're going to take in power as a proud Hindu, as a proud follower of Sanatana Dharma. We're not going to be first of all, we're going to reject caste, and we're not going to be defined by Jatti. Okay? We're not going to, and the reason why I'm not saying Varna in this, because the truth is, a lot of the people who were classified as Shudra, or because of their Jatti, may have actually been Kshatriyas. And they were just classified as Shudras later on. Okay? So many of you may actually be of a Kshatriya descent, but were made Shudra by British. And I'm going to blame our immediate forebears, you know, the great-great-grandparents, for not putting up a stronger fight for that. But do not let history blame you and me for following that and allowing that travesty to continue. We should not do that. We need to take control of our narrative and of our destiny, and we should start now. Okay? There's going to be a lot of pushback on people quoting nonsense. I don't care what they quote. I've already listed all the wonderful Shudra job. Even actors and the singing and acting, these are Shudra work. These are Shudra work. Look it up if you could. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look it up. Okay? Now they're trying to brew fancy brand name alcohol. Again, Shudra work. You know? They're trying to steal, they have stolen our jobs while trying to oppress us. We will not be tolerant of that. We will not be tolerant of being oppressed. At the same time, we're not going to oppress anyone. But anyone that views themselves as our superior, we will be unforgiven. That is what I have to say. Let me also add this. I am proud of my Vedic Dharmic roots. And I ask every one of you to be proud of it as well. The Manusmriti has been misinterpreted and has been polluted. Most of our books have been, in fact, polluted. Sanatan Dharma says that this will happen. Okay? Sanatan Dharma have said that this will happen, and this is happening. Okay? So don't let anybody quote religious texts to define who you are. We will create our own new religious text. No one cannot take away that authority from us. Okay? We have that authority. We're not guided by any one single book. And we will create our new scripture. One that we will hold dear. One that will empower us. And one that will put us at the top. And one that will ensure that we remain guided to further self-evolution. To becoming a more refined, better version of ourselves. And I will explain to you what that means at a later time. When you understand what I'm saying, you will realize that our future descendants will be at the top, will be the most desired. Okay? Because we're going to guide our evolution. Listen to what I'm saying. We are going to guide our evolution. It will not be left to chance. If you understand that, you will know exactly what I'm speaking about. But brothers and sisters, I must go. But I ask you, my Shudra brothers and sisters, my Harijan brothers and sisters, my Dalit brothers and sisters, my secluded caste brothers and sisters, my other backward caste brothers and sisters, my secluded tribes brothers and sisters, and all others at the margins of society, I ask you for your support. I want to reach each and every one of you. Okay? Because when we unite, you know, at first we will work, because we need to create a foundation for our perpetual rise, not temporary. We're going to make it a perpetual rise, and we will never again allow ourselves to be oppressed. And our descendants, our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. And each generation will become more refined and more supreme. Okay? So, I ask you to please subscribe and share this video. Maybe I sound like the rantings of a madman. But sometimes that is what we need to move forward. We need a thinking so far out there that it boggles the mind. Okay? It's only crazy until someone does it. Let us do it. Let us do it. Let us reclaim our place at the top of the societal evolutionary ladder. We're at the top. We were not at the bottom. We are at the top of the societal evolutionary ladder of the skilled trades, the knowledge workers, the one that have made society complex and made society work in a functional way. And Bharat will never, and Dharma will never, and Sanskrit will never rise up until we rise up. So the Hindu nationalists and the upper caste, if they're trying to oppress us, they are basically oppressing Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, and Sanskrit. Because I'm telling you this as well. We're going to make Sanskrit our knowledge, our language, this refined language, because we are going to become refined. Which each successive passing generation, we will become more and more refined, embodying only the best of the qualities. We will do this. There is the knowledge out there to achieve this. And guess what? Study of genetics, medicine, nursing, being a doctor, biology, all of these, you know, studying disease, studying all, these are all Shudra work. And we're going to master these various works. Okay? No one's going to steal from us what is rightfully ours. Okay? What is rightfully ours, no one's going to steal that from us. Okay, brothers and sisters, I'm going now. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, please share my video. I need to reach everyone. We need to come under one umbrella, and we need to be proud of whom we are. Okay? And remember, Shudra is not a low caste. It is the skill caste. It is the evolution of society. The creation of a new, more skilled knowledge set of people. Bharat Mata ki jai. Sanatan Dharma ki jai. See you again. Bye.